Hello everybody! I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more Iratus, Lord of the Dead. Now, feedback after the last episode was that the game music was nice and loud, and I could still be heard overall. However, when the music peaked, or the narrator spoke, I was less audible, and in fact was often drowned out by Iratus himself. So what I think I'm going to do is go into the options, because obviously I need to consider the other games that I record as well, right? And I can tone down the voice volume a little bit for Iratus, leave everything else at normal values, and continue recording with these settings, and then switch it back to normal for other games. Right, so what have we got up ahead? Oh, as a physical group. Two stone golems. So for the two stone golems we have Dreknik the zombie, who has his volley attack, which is a magical attack and will therefore bypass all armor, and we have Braxtor the skeleton, who can use unassuming strike to go straight through the armor. That being said, if Dreknik moves back into third place, he can't shoot his pistol and is pretty much relegated to bombardment, which has a damage so low it's not going to really mark any stone golems that it hits. If Braxtor stays in third place, he can use Smite to hit wizards, which will occasionally be redirected to the stone golems, which will take no damage. So, tricky. Tricky. The Daft Invader can periodically use Abyssal Hunger to, make things nice and easy, and Elsinore, the Stone Golems are immune to fire, so she's mainly going to be shooting at the back ranks and doing what she can as well. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 empty slots, which means I am making full use of the facilities. I would love to get some more Architect's Souls, so I should be looking at the map to see if I can pick some up without running into an elite squad any earlier than I absolutely have to. Can I go around this way? I can go around this way. That's lovely. Right, in we go then. Oh wait, no. Artifacts. Let's give Iratus a level.
Now I will make mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
He can do a little reading while he watches this fight. Okay, so we're going to start by shooting the wizard. Now, while the Doomsayer is alive, the others all have like a 0% chance to run away. Well, guess what? Stone golems aren't going to run anyway. Magic attacks also bypass.
Move those mortal legs.
Oh, do I? No, I don't. Okay. That was very worth checking. So 22 to 24. Sure. So 22 that time. Alright. So just stripping his defenses a bit for now, and we go for magic attack. Okay, working our way through that first hunk of rock. That was lucky. That was not so lucky. Okay. Critical hits. It's a bit weird. Critical hits seem to bypass blocks and wards and sometimes armor, but I don't know. We'll just go for a standard shot for now. Oh, and a redirect. Okay, fine. We'll take the redirect. Will we get another redirect? We will! Lovely. Okay. Nice.
This one voided its bowels just as it died.
If the Mad Mage is going to do attacks that hit everyone, we might as well do attacks that hit everyone as well. Ow. Okay, good. That wasn't redirected. I'm pleased.
Good. More materials. Ooh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
Oh, she took a lot of damage quickly. Right then. Yeah, I don't care. Set him on fire. And now he's pretty much dead. But speaking of dead, we have an enemy who does need to perish. So let's do that. I should have gone for the soul sucking, but reckoned there might be a better Roth skill I could use. Okay. Get back a spot. Set up a bombardment, because he's using blocks and wards. Go.
Hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Ignores armor. Yeah, but he's got a block, so we'll go for this instead. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. Nice.
As your suffering ends, your service begins.
We're going to do a lot of healing, aren't we? So, alright. Let's pull these out of hibernation, as it were. And these can get ready. And then, I think... I'm not going to use these, because I've... Yeah. So, I can do some healing. But I should upgrade my minions first, in case they gain health. Because, interestingly enough, while... when you upgrade for maximum health, it doesn't upgrade the current health, even though it should, because you're gaining more health. The amount of damage you have taken should not change. But the game doesn't think of it that way. If you're at full health and you gain more health, it does fill up. But if you're wounded and you get more health, it doesn't. It's weird. I know. Maybe something the developers could look into. Probably an intentional choice they're proud of. Just like my long-standing disagreement with them about reaction attacks on involuntary movement as opposed to voluntary movement. Yeah. Right, do we want to upgrade her health? Am I building towards one of these? Yes, because she was on 4 points last time I didn't spend it, so I'm probably getting her the block first. Which skill am I most likely to use next? I use Warning Shot a lot. Target can't move for 2 rounds, ignores ward. I'm thinking ignoring ward is going to be much more important for certain enemies that shuffle around a lot.
Results.
But now that I know that, I don't need to worry about healing her. Right, skeleton. It's going to be Smite or Unassuming Strike. He does tend to hang back in rank 3 quite a lot, so 4% chance to automatically kill is tiny. It's like, what, 1 in 25? Additional attacks reach... Hang on, so... 50, is it just a little bit of extra damage? It is a little bit of extra damage. Okay. But it also gives him resistance.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
And we all know our skeleton could use some durability. Right. What was 3 points? Armor, probably. There we go. Alright. Dreknik, what you got? Well, you can't improve your health at all. With 2 points... get your resistance and luck? Or am I saving for... Probably saving for damage and armor, to be honest. Right. We are getting a lot of use out of his pistol volley and buckshot at the moment. So, ignores resistance, ignores ward. You know what? Resistance is forever. Wards are temporary, resistance is forever.
Get back to battle.
Also, that gives him more resistance. And with that now resolved, we might as well upgrade our ghoul as well. What's she going to get? She's only just hit level 2. I think she might as well just save those points for another level. Right. Speaking of which, Iratus has talent points to spend. But we are going to do distillation to heal our minions. We don't need this. Now, what else can we really afford to part with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have. Once I caught a fish alive, I know. But, well, I didn't, but you know the song, right? Come on, nursery rhymes. You were all children once. Skull weapon, skull weapon, skull weapon. We'll go for a weapon this time. Right. But before we do... Oh, look!
The formulae reveal their secrets.
Let's get a little bit extra, shall we? Oh. There we go. There we go, and I did say weapon.
Skeleton will clean up this mess later.
And we would also like a level 2 talent. Artifacts is good. Better body parts is really good.
Through transformation, the will becomes free.
Now, lots of healing. Think of it as an healing comedy, but with an H attached. Right, what am I fighting next? Coffin. Sure, we'll just go open that, shall we? Not be a big problem. Oh! Right, okay. Ooh! Armoured plates. Reduces damage received by 10%. Yeah, I can think the skeleton, the lost soul, the fallen dampier could all benefit from that. Some more vampire fangs. Then again. Ooh, hello. That gets interesting now. I was talking about getting a second set of those. And the leg cuffs. Minion can't be moved. Very useful for something you want to keep in the front rank. Like, in this case, the Dark Knight. I'm going to go for vampire fangs.
More for me.
Purely because this lass here struggles to survive. Now, who's going to be dealing a lot of damage to elite enemies? Well, you know, the ghoul is pretty good at taking things down quickly, but is that the right choice? Carl Easy, with his ice javelins, can pretty much hit any rank he wants, so he would be a good choice. We do have healing there. Yeah, we're probably not going to come up this path. So, oh, great. I actually didn't look too closely at the time when I started recording, so I'm making a note of it now. Right. Who's going to get levels? I think these level 2 minions need levels. Actually, I'll go with these two. And then for this group, I think this party needs a bit of experience. Oh, this could be rough. Let's find out together, shall we? Here we go. So, I don't know if you know this, oh my enemies, but you've really set yourself up for a world of harm there. Just saying. Everybody burn now! Burn, 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 burn. And then the mummy puts the flames out on my guys. And lose for stun. Excellent. Well, hey, look, she's looking a bit damaged. I should probably give her some... We'll just lay into it. Yeah, there we go.
With the rest.
Work the charm. Sure. Now, that ability has changed quite a few times in early access. I'm just not used to this version of it yet. But hey. Oh, that's not fun. We'll just do some damage to a random enemy. Doesn't matter, she's on fire. Very, very tempted. Very, very, very tempted to, yeah, just do it. Okay, we don't have debuffs to worry about. Let's just go for some big stress damage, because why not? We might get one of them going mad. Speaking of going mad, nice big damage there. I'm glad we put some health back on the bone golem, because the ghoul is going to be needing the blocks
One by one,
very soon.
life vanishes from this world.
Don't know what you're smiling at, love. I think you're next. Right. There we go. Lovely. We'll take a random wait. Sure, why not? Yes, the ghoul gets to steal the kill. Which means the mummy is at risk. Oh, nice. He went for a block. That's fine by me. Well, I think we know who the random target is. Yeah. Hardly even had to think about that one at all, did we? Interesting. It would appear our Lich needs some accuracy. Well, I think we can arrange that. Oh, the pain! I was hoping that would hit. Oh well. Huh. Very interesting indeed. Well, that one got it. Right. You know, the health is good. Especially when we're going from one combat to another. Okay, so that's a net gain of 11 health there. We're just gonna go like this. And then we're gonna say, you know, Amplified Curses just doesn't seem very... It's okay, but it doesn't seem like it's going to do much. So, no, we need... okay, we'll do this. Yes, we're blatantly playing for time here, then we're going to get the heal, then the ghoul's going to go for the kill. And kill she will. Oh! Or not. Well, we'll just do this then. Wow! Yeah, now we're not trying to keep her alive.
Mine is the winning side.
Okay, well that could have gone better, could have also gone a whole lot worse, so I'm not particularly complaining. Right. Next up we have healing. So what I'm going to do is shunt the zombie over to here, walk this bunch in there, get them all on full health, and then put our zombie back where he belongs. Right, so yeah, we have levels to deal with. Let's have some fun with those, shall we? Right. She's kind of pseudo-tanky, but not that tanky. Let's get her a bit more armor. And then the spider pack. Ignores armor or 2 targets for less damage. Oh, well, a lot less damage than it used to do. Magic attack. Yeah, I'm liking this. So, same damage. 12, 12, free, 18, 18, free, 12, 12, free. Okay, so, more damage or more debuff. Didn't you have something to do with debuffs? Well, I know he does, I think. Now, a Spider Strike is her non-random target skill, so I should be looking at that. Right. 80, 12, 12, 2, 80, 16, 16, 2. So that's just better. Oh, at least that's a stress attack, so she can get a stress attack. Okay, so she can upgrade. Same amount of times as physical. Interesting. Right, so if we stick with the poison spit, so that's lots of damage or initiative. She's got a reasonable amount of initiative already.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
Right. Eddie the Edsman. Actually, can I just do that now before I forget? Eddie Edsman. Can I even... No, I can't. Interesting. Can't give it the correct pronunciation. Okay. He could do with more... I should be able to resistance, yeah. But he likes his damage. Right. Dual Slash is a skill that he will use a lot. Attacks 2 random enemies, dealing 80% each. So, a gripe I have is that if you don't have a single skill that deals 100% damage, right, then... And it's all like 80%, 40%, 60%, 120%. It's like, yeah, but if you don't have a single skill that deals 100% damage, then the damage value you have listed is not your damage value, right? If all your skills deal 80% damage, then your damage value is, 125% of the damage that will actually be, so have the actual damage value listed be the baseline, and then modify that rather than have it just being an arbitrary thing that others are all in relation to. Right, so 5% chance to immediately kill enemy. His class trinket does increase that 5% chance, so the accuracy would be nice, but let's find out.
Serve me well, my minion.
I may regret that. We'll have to get him some accuracy next time he levels. Right, our ghoul here. I mean, she's going to use Butcher and Savage Instincts a lot. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 14, and 7 upgrades. So that's like a 21. That's getting into a high critical chance. That's a lot of luck she can rack up. Doesn't mean that's the way I want to go. Repelling Mark doesn't repel. Oh, it gives him evasion. Repulsive Mark. So one of these used to be that the minion gets attacked more often. Another one used to be that the minion gets attacked less often. Now that's not the case. Okay, ignores block. Try a finisher. Or ignores block, target loses all block. Does an additional 4 to 6 damage for each buff or debuff. 3 to 4, so less buff and debuff punishing critical hit. Okay, so that's big, right? That's big. Oh, they're just pushing me to take all the luck upgrades, aren't they? Okay, there we go. And for that, 4 points will get us some extra health. Alright. Our mummy. We should look after our mummy. It needs more health. Needs more bandages. Needs to go to see the NHS. Right. Our lich needs accuracy, as we have discovered. There we go. Do we have any more? No, we don't. Okay, no more green components. Alright. Ooh. Oh, 2 bombers. Oh. So, do we have something nice? Sure. Spider web.
Finally, this item finds its way into my capable hands.
So, ooh. Right. You need leveling. Someone else as well. If we go you. Yeah. And we're nearly ready to expand on our excavation. Let's go commit violence upon their physical bodies. This is going to be so dumb. So the aim of this fight is to make sure these guys don't get to the front. Or that if they do, they don't get to stay there. Their stance isn't a buff anymore, so I should not do that. What I should do, however, is set him on fire. Nice. And then hit him with a... Whoa. Yeah, hit him with a sword. Focus on back ranks. Hey, zombie. We really need you to just keep doing that almost every turn. I'm so glad he didn't move himself backwards. Okay. Very, very tempting. Or hit him with a sword. There we go. Lovely. And you go back. Lovely. So that's 21. Not enough. Right. Well, we know what needs to be done. In fact...
Have a warm end, my friend.
That should be him taken care of, right. No cannonball because of the spearman at the back. Yeah, you come up to the front. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Right, back you go. And then you get hit a lot. And we'll just... I mean, look, he's on fire anyway. We're just getting to hurt the others, really.
Brave are an excellent source of fresh corpses.
Nice, 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 nice. This is actually working better than I thought. I should be quite pleased with myself. And yet somehow it doesn't quite feel right. It feels like this is a little too easy. We just need to keep him out of the front position. And yeah. Yeah, there we go, lovely. Oh, not quite enough. Oh, zombie, you disappoint me. Well, now we're going to have some fun.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Right through the armor. Lovely. And yeah. I mean, I should probably try and stress focus these two guards down, but they're so badly physically damaged at this point that it doesn't really make a huge difference. Now, if our zombie's going to do any damage to these armored guardsmen, he's going to need to powder up a bit.
Nice shot, sweetie.
Strike. Go, lovely. Oh, sorry, hand twitched a little there. Oh, very odd. Oh, so close. Oh well. Oh, he wants to run away now, does he? Well, tough.
Mop up the gore. I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
Yeah, I thought that was green for a moment. The green shade they use is rather similar to the grey they use for the neutral icons. Or at least that's the way it seems to me. We could pick up Hail of Teeth, I suppose. We don't have Drums of War yet? Oh, well. Grab that then, there we go.
I need nothing but my anger to purge this world.
So now, when Iratus and our minions start getting angry, they get a bit quicker. Alright. The Daft Invader has 2 points. Well, we need at least one more for that. Should get him a bit of dread. Or a little more. What level is that bring? 7? Well, it might be useful for one of these. A little bit of evasion wouldn't go amiss, but his is so low it's not going to make a huge difference. Tempting. I think I'll hold on to those points for now. Okay. So, do I? Yes, I do. Who else would like one of these? I'm not sure just yet. Right. The Shade gets a level and we get to have some fun with that. I would like to change Dark Portal to Dark Gate. Wait. Oh, it doesn't heal him anymore, but it does give him health.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
So, starting to turn position 1, yeah, with Daft Invader, it just makes sense, really, doesn't it? It's what he does best. And for 2 points, I believe... a bit more evasion. Yeah, we'll save up for that. Right. Next up, we have... Ooh. Okay. Oh, double Doomsayer, that is bad. Right. Pop these two in here. Oh, hello. Right, we'll make a new zombie. Not Dreknik. This new zombie will also have nails sticking out of its head, but no mask. That's alright. It's gonna go work here, digging up body parts. Putting its undead, muscled form to work for all eternity. Because Iratus can't be bothered to give it any other instructions. I suppose in that way it's kind of like the Lich from Order of the Stick, who is a sorcerer and not a wizard, therefore they make jokes about the fact he can't remember anything and always forgets people's names. And you know, when he runs across the heroes, he's like, "Who are you again?" We're like, seriously? He's like, I don't know. That was like pages ago, you know. Right. Okay. So you lot, I think. But there was training facilities to use, and a brain. Hey, you know what? Actually, Lost Soul, this makes total sense. Level 7 brain, do it. Right. Which of these will give you evasion? This will give you evasion. Lucrative boon. 1 block, 1 ward, or 2 wards. Well, thing is, that can also become 1 block, 1 ward. Right, so the 2 wards is really good, but getting you the evasion is also good. Can you level up evasion? You cannot. This is a vital upgrade.
I expect results.
6 points. Ah, we are... Oh, yes. We are saving those 6 points. Alright. So now... You're level 3. You're level 3. Hopefully you'll both be nearer to or at level 4. Into battle we shall go. And an interesting one it shall be. Because of the bomber guy. So, she's got a block, it's gotta go. Stress! Savior of the Stressiverse. Dun 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 dun. Okay. More stress. Lots of stress. All of the stress. Oh. I'm thinking she should be using her crossbow to get rid of his ability to have blocks and wards. Oh, but we have a vampiress for that as well. Right, yes. So, we're just gonna chuck an ice javelin at him. An ice javelin, not a nice javelin. Ah, come on. That was too easy. Had to be done. Uh-oh. Where do I need to be? Oh, but I've got the Lost Soul anyway, so that's not going to matter, right? We just jab stab him then. Alright. You've got armor.
Ah, your frail bodies fail you.
We don't like your armor. We think you shouldn't have any. In fact... Okay, that's a problem. But not for long. Yeah, light it up. We'll soon snuff out his joke of a light. Alright, that ought to do it. No! Oh, he has good resistance, okay. Resist this! chum. And then I presume she stamps on the fuses. Lets his blood spill over them to put them out. Right, it's high time we got all those buffs off you. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, of course, because those ones can't be removed. Yeah. Well, that's alright. It's okay. Working every hour to the end of the day. That's undead minions for you. Let's just bring you towards. I can get a bit of healing there. It's not much, but it helps. Aha! Here we go. Nice. Oh, that's bad. Actually, that damage boost could be really bad for him. Right. Yeah, let's just do that.
Dance! Move those mortal legs.
Did I not give her Vampire Fangs? I did. I did. Yeah. That must have been damage too low. So while the damage was 20, she didn't get 15% and 20. She clearly got 15% of what his remaining health was, which was not a lot. Probably not enough to count as a single point. Right, well. Perfect. I mean, okay, so that's a lot less perfect, but hey. Try that. It might help a little bit.
This is my kind of entertainment.
I need to look into why she has such a high damage output. I don't think it's just because of the luck. I think there's some other factor to it. Like she might have a very high base damage or something. Ah, it's got to be the critical hits then. Nice.
A sad display
okay.
for mortal kind.
And a green item. Lovely. I'm thinking that's probably going for Eddie. No. We've got a few people over here who could make good use of it. I think there's 4 weapon wielders in that group. So we have a ghoul to upgrade, and she is potentially saving up something. We'll get her a bit of evasion. Oh, apparently that wasn't enough evasion. We can get her damage on the next upgrade. Lovely. Carl. I think we'll save it. Right. Weapon. Well, so far the skeleton's got nothing, so he deserves the weapon. Which means... get him a bit of damage. We did just give him a nice weapon after all. There we go. Oh, and Burning Blood. The minion's attacks restore 15% of the damage dealt as Wrath. Kind of inclined to go for Lich, really, because it just suits his style so much. Right, minion experience or Iratus experience. At this difficulty level, minion experience may be worth it. What could Iratus get with just 1 talent point? Basically, experimental calcination, I think. Oh, or Hail of Teeth. We've got cultists up ahead as well. Ooh. Let's go minion experience with this party. Because then some of those saved up points can be put to good use. She's nearly ready to get that first block. Let's not waste it. And our skeleton here can get a bit of resistance, which he's probably going to need. Our zombie... 4, get him some physical damage. And... I mean... could go upon a resistance. If we save, we could only get Dread next level. Or armor, actually. The armor would be useful for him. You can get a ton of resistance though, so let's actually start piling that on and see if it helps him. And then the Daft Invader could get some more armor. Sure, let's do that. And then we'll save that point towards, I think, damage next level actually for him. And then maybe a point of health after that. Okay. So... she needs healing. And if we pop these two in here to help build towards that 7 to keep up with the Lost Soul, and at 30 points I'm going to create another Banshee.
Useful if you can put up with their constant whining.
And we'll set her to dredging the dead lake.
Millennia has tainted the waters around my tomb. I can feel something alive beneath the dark surface of the lake. Something I can use.
Alright. New fight. Oh god. Okay, yep. Yep. We'll do it. We'll do it as best we can. Oh. Ooh. Problem. Yes, big problem. I'm gonna actually go Shield Banger because we need to get rid of both those wards pretty quickly. Again, the wards need to go. Excellent, now we can knock him back. I mean, while it does ignore wards anyway, getting rid of the wards helps. Okay, that's a big problem. Sure. I mean, he can still attack from there, so we should probably rush him. Debuff. I should check it. It is a bad debuff, a very bad debuff. So, concentrating on area of effect attacks at the moment is a plan to try and get around the marks that Doomsayer places on his allies that then trigger when they die. That being said, sometimes you just really need to focus down the headsman. And she didn't miss, although she's looking very vulnerable now. The skeleton will have to protect... Oh, wow. Oh, ow. Holy Lance! I mean, it's not, but it is. It blatantly is. Oh, waddy.
One more for the stockpiles.
Okay, this is a big problem. Yeah. I think we're about to lose a highly treasured minion, and that will perturb me somewhat. Oh, we haven't upgraded it, so she won't get the evasion. Okay, damage it is.
Kill, my darling, kill!
Look, it's not much, it's probably not enough, but it might help a little bit, maybe? Actually, if I pump him forward...
Straight through pain.
And then go for the kill. Nice!
This never gets old.
And then, if I work out a way of killing him in one go before he gets a turn, that's not going to happen, is it? Right, okay, well I'll just try some damage anyway. Maybe that'll divert his attention away from the easy target. And it did! Miraculously. Uh-oh. Okay, well look, we just need to get rid of all these. And some... Nope, forget the defenses, we'll just focus on this guy. And then... We are nothing! Also known as Holy Lance from Darkest Dungeon. Okay, zombie. You are an asset stripper. The asset you're attempting to strip is all those blocks.
Become part of the breathless tide.
And against all the odds, Elsinore still exists. And the assets have been stripped. Right, let's pump him forward.
Straight through pain.
Because this is silly. But it might just get the bride to survive this fight. Miraculously, against all the odds... Yeah, we'll just remove that block. Oh, okay, fine. Somehow we'll just shoot right through it.
Predictable outcome.
And miraculously, she survives. Actually, if we give her this mutant claw, I think she's earned it, don't you? You know who else might have earned one? I think our vampiress. Okay, so Elsinore, after the insane amount of damage you have just taken, clearly you need protection. You also need to go to the mortuary. Right now. That was, I mean, she should have perished, right? That was insanely lucky. Right, Braxtor. It's like Skeletor, but not. I mean, you all heard the shoof as I clicked on it and it just didn't open there, right? That's mildly annoying. 1 point, saving that. And you, my dear. Yeah. Unless you get your class trinket thing, which we might pop in there instead. Right. Bloodstrike moves her back and then allows us to set up Auspex and Hysteria. Physical, 90, 45, oh, 2 targets, right. Extra damage or extra initiative. You know, she's not doing too bad for initiative, but she can't get initiative with level up points. Okay. We are going to come across a lot of targets with high armor and resistance, so later on, so actually this isn't the best choice. It's good early game, but not so good late game, so I will
Now,
go for
prove
damage.
yourself worthy of my investment.
And since we're apparently committing to the heavy damage with her, let's have a little more. Right. And... oh. Who deserves something special? I think it's one of you four. I think... oh. It's between these two. Okay, so I'm using a few spells. I'm not running too low on mana or Wrath at the moment. I could do it for more Wrath, actually. I've just given her a thing, though, so... there we go, actually. And now... I get to... nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. That looked green for a moment. I was like, I haven't picked up any more green things. I knew I hadn't. I was right. Disappointingly. Right, that group I think will wait for the next episode. In which we'll probably get to about here-ish, maybe even finish the level. Alright, well, I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. I really do, and I will look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!